hunting,
fishing,
cooking,
camping,
conservation,
travel,
gardening,
photography, family.
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 This is the Outdoor Rules Podcast. Hi, everybody, and welcome to the Outdoor Rules Podcast. So many reasons why I think today's episode is going to be special. I got to start by saying that we are kind of soccer fans here. I was not a soccer fan. Football, sorry, to our guest. I'll have you introduce yourself. Go ahead.
It's okay.
Go ahead, Julian. Introduce yourself.
Okay, I'm Julian Cabral. That's how they call me in my country. For you guys, I'm Julian. I am the owner of Massive Trout Fly Fishing. I've been fly fishing guy for more than 20 years. And I met Mike many years ago in Patagonia. So we just becoming a kind of relation through net, we never fish again together. But
not yet.
Yeah, not yet. So yes, as I told before, I just in Casper, Wyoming, guiding here, like every season. So all good. We are pretty excited about today, of course. I'm kind of nervous. I don't know if I want to watch the match or I don't know. I've been just not looking, because I've been guiding when we play with England and we play all those matches. So maybe I will keep that thing going on, like not looking the match, just following, just turn it on, turn it off, turn it on, turn it off. So in my house is the same. When somebody leave the room and Argentina score, you cannot come back. You stay where you are. So it's been crazy this World Cup. Nobody believed that is going to happen again. But Spain is a good team. We'll see.
For sure. And then of course Caitlin and GT are here as well. Say hi, guys.
How you doing?
Hi, how are you?
So we're soccer fans here because Caitlin was a bit of a high school soccer star. I think I ask you this all the time, Caitlin. How many goals in high school?
92, I think.
Oh, Jesus.
So
good.
I didn't know anything about soccer until I met Caitlin. I mean, I played when I was like 6 years old for a season or two, but not any good at it, obviously. And so Caitlin got me into it. And the big event of the day is Argentina plays Spain in the World Cup final. It's gonna be exciting. What do you think, Caitlin? Give a prediction. You've watched a lot of games.
I'm starting to feel superstitious and hesitant to put a number out. I don't know.
Julian may never talk to us again.
I don't want
to. If Argentina loses today, we'll never hear from Julian again.
No, it's gonna be fine. I mean,
I feel pretty good. I feel pretty good about Argentina, though. I don't know.
3-1 Argentina.
Messi just seems to always find a way.
Yeah.
I mean, talking about like for real, player by player, they are better than us. But as a team, I don't know if you can find a better team than Argentina right now.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not easy playing a World Cup and lose the matches for 80 minutes.
Right.
You're losing. You are in the final couple minutes and score 2, 3, 4 times, whatever.
Yep.
So that give you an approach that how these guys play together, and they've been playing together for the last 12 years. It's a lot of time. Of course they play at the highest level. I mean, every single one. But anyway, you can put all the best players together. They don't form a team,
right?
It's they have this Argentinian feeling that resilience or whatever you want to put it. It's an interesting match to see. we don't have bad relation with Spain. So if Spain win the cup, it's gonna be fine.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
GT, you think 3-1 Argentina?
3-1.
I think 2-1
Okay.
Argentina. Spain's
Okay.
defense, that is a big factor because they've only given up 1 goal in the whole tournament, I think.
Yeah, but nobody attacked them.
Right.
For real. You know, you need a team that I mean, I think our strongest players are forward there, you know. The Argentinian defense is pretty solid too, but that with Messi there, Alvarez, you know, and all that people there, oh man.
Yeah.
I mean, Alvarez played with these guys all the time. Messi left Europe, you know,
Right.
he's playing here, but many of the 9 of 11 players they are playing with European teams, so they know each other a lot. So I think it's gonna be a tough match. My prediction is if Spain score in the first half, like 2 or 3 goals, we are done because they have a good defense.
Right.
But if the match go 0-0, Argentina have big chances.
Well, Caitlin, you got what's the prediction? Just that Argentina will win?
Yeah, that's it.
All right.
Thank you, Caitlin. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Well, we're all rooting for Argentina today for sure. And I know I really appreciate you doing this before the match. I know it's, exciting time.
It's okay. I need it. I need to think in another stuff.
Distraction, yeah.
I need to get distracted a little bit.
Yeah. So you mentioned, Julian, that we met in Patagonia. I think it was 10 years ago, right? 10
years ago.
Yeah.
Yep. And we'll put some pictures up on our website of our Argentina trip. But I've kind of been waiting for an episode. I wanted to talk about this trip because it was absolutely an epic trip. Maybe, definitely top couple in my life. And Argentina is this just amazing, beautiful, easy to travel country that it surprises me that more folks from the States don't go to Argentina. I mean, I know that there's a lot of visitation down there from the States, but still,
More people that we know, at least. We don't
Right.
know a lot of people that have gone down there.
and it's just it's kind of a magical place. And so I want to sort of talk through in the episode kind of where we were. For almost everybody going there, you're gonna probably go first to Buenos Aires. Did I pronounce that right, Caitlin? Caitlin always criticizes how I pronounce it.
It's pretty good.
It's good. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's good.
Go ahead, Julian. Give us the perfect pronunciation.
Buenos Aires.
Okay. I'll just try not to say it anymore.
Yeah, you're sitting there like, that's what I said.
Right. That is exactly what I'm thinking. The trip, GT, how does the trip start? How's our trip to Argentina form?
Julian, did you ever hear this story?
Not really.
So I was at a Ducks Unlimited fundraising dinner, and they had like a silent auction, and you could put bids in on things. And one of the things was a 4-day dove hunting trip to Cordova, Argentina.
Okay.
And so I bid a ridiculously low amount of money on this on this 4-day trip, and ended up winning it, as they say.
I always tell people that the Ducks Unlimited banquet had 2 things: an open bar and a silent auction.
Yeah.
And both contributed. So I get this phone call from GT. I think I was your first phone call.
You were.
And you're like, I won a dove hunt in Argentina. Do you want to go?
No, that's not actually what happened.
Oh, what'd you say?
I said I won a dove hunt in Argentina, and you said we're in.
That's it.
And I'm like, I wasn't inviting you.
Well,
I was just telling you.
I didn't want to give you an opportunity to not invite me. So that 4-day dove hunt, and we'll get there, that sort of formed the core of like, okay, we're going to go to Argentina, but it's a long way. I think that is one of the things, and maybe it's part of why more people don't go, but you think about flying to Europe, you know, or Asia as sort of like being far away. And in my head, anyway, until we went down there, I didn't think of South America being that far away. But it kind of turns out that you're going like halfway around the world. It's a long way,
Yeah.
to fly from here to that city that I won't say in Argentina.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah.
But so if you're going to invest in getting there, like you may as well, you know, make a whole trip out of it.
Yeah, the other thing people probably don't grasp is that it's a long way inside the country.
Yeah.
From north to south in Argentina is, like you say, halfway around.
Far. Yeah.
So I looked this up. So for context, for people from the States that have never thought about how long Argentina is north to south, the country is about a third the area of the United States, but mostly because we're spread out really wide east to west. Argentina north to south is the same as the States is from Kodiak, Alaska to the tip of the Florida Keys. That's how much latitudinal difference there is north to south in Argentina.
Right.
So very long, very spread out country, which makes it's part of the magic of Argentina, I think.
Yeah, lots of diverse landscapes.
Right.
Yes.
So
I mean, you have one. I mean, it's winter in the north of the country right now,
Yep.
but it's warm. It's like being in the south of Brazil.
Right.
I mean, and you go south, and it's snowing.
Yeah.
You know, so you have the mountains in the east, the Andes, and you have the ocean in the right. So yeah, it's the second largest country in South America. First one is Brazil.
Yeah. Yeah. And like you're seeing, Julian, obviously north to south, we're in the northern hemisphere here in the States. So, you know, it's July, we're in the middle of our summer. In Argentina, exactly the opposite. It's the middle of winter. And on the far southern tip where it's coldest is Ushuaia National Park, Tierra del Fuego. I'm gonna mispronounce all kinds of Spanish words here. Sorry.
Do it. It's fine. Just do it.
And you know, Tierra del Fuego is like a jump off point for a lot of people. If you want to go visit Antarctica,
Yeah.
that's one of the places people are leaving
the
from.
Spot. Yeah. It's the southest point in on Earth. So
right.
And there's
is where
incredible
we
trout
have
fishing there, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's well known because the sea ram brown trout.
Mm-hmm.
It is the Rio Grande down there. Well, it's not easy to get there in terms of it's all private lodges, but besides that, you know, and they have a list of weight people that they want to fish there in those lodges, but fish are massive there. I mean, sea ram brown trout live in the ocean, come back to the fresh water, do that salmon thing many times, and you can find fish in between 20 and 25 pounds.
Yeah.
Well,
giant fish.
So yeah, big part of Patagonia is good fishing for trout, you know,
Right.
because golden dorado in the north is getting more popular now too.
Right. And then like north and north central, like you're saying, big giant rivers like the Rio Paraná. Pronounce that one for me, Julian.
Paraná.
Got it. And then all the way up to north, like the far north is Salta province. Is that right?
Well, Salta is north center, going more on the west. But I mean, we can say from the north of Buenos Aires to the top to Brazil, for putting some point there, of Bolivia or all that area. The weather is different. Even the accent is different. The culture is quiet. It's not much change over the years. Buenos Aires and center of the country, south, is where you have more influence of European people. So it's all mixed up. I mean, we've been talking about how big it is, how different in weather it is, even in the same season, you know. And it's different in terms of people as well, you know. Some people don't have much influence from Europe. Other areas, a lot of influence. So you can find a blend of cultures in between Europe and Argentina. Is what make the country and the people interesting. You know, they're and it's exactly what you say before, Mike. Like, it's an easygoing country. I mean, of course, we speak Spanish. You don't find all the time people speaking languages there. We speak Portuguese too, but it's an easygoing. I mean, it's easy to find food, to find water. It's safe. Um, it's far, you
Yeah.
know, for people from the United States. I get it, you know. I mean, I have several clients that fish with me down there that live in Miami, Atlanta, that area's there, and it's easy flight to Buenos Aires, and from there you can go everywhere. But if you are in the north of the country, like where I am now, is far. It's like 3-4 planes, but you know, worth it.
Oh yeah, definitely worth it. Yeah, and I think, there's some similarities there with the states, like here where we are in New Mexico. It's a very old culture, Spanish, Mexican, Native American predominantly, entirely different culture, even than where you are, in Wyoming, Julian, and then of course the American South, like you're talking about dialects and accents, like totally different thing, right? So it's
Yep.
big countries spread out, lots of different cultures, just depending where you go in the country.
Yep. Yeah. But it's one just huge difference with United States that we are just 50 something millions in the whole country.
Right.
So it's a huge country with no people.
Right.
You know, you have those big cities, of course, Buenos Aires, Cordoba, Rosario, where they have a lot of people there, mostly in the west, in the east coast. But then if you go to Patagonia or you go to some areas, it's nobody.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
and I don't know how things have changed in the last 10 years, but it was really affordable when we were there to travel. I was really struck. I'll never forget this. We went out the first night we got into Buenos Aires and went to a really nice steak restaurant. I also love Argentina because it's a meat culture. It's great food.
Yeah.
And really nice restaurant. And we ordered a bottle of wine and we looked at the wine menu and I was doing the calculation and it was like the most expensive bottle of wine on the menu was about $20 US. And I'll never forget it because we've actually been able to find it here. It was a Luigi Bosca vineyard, really great bottle of wine. And we do find that occasionally here. So, but really, I mean, kind of this, just a magical place to be. And
yeah, we keep struggle with the economy.
Yeah.
Like, you know, Argentina is like that. Yeah, it's really affordable right now too.
Is
I
it?
mean, yeah, the exchange change now is at that moment. Maybe when you went there was, I don't know, maybe you remember better than I, but was $1. I don't know, $40. $1, 40 pesos, 50 pesos. I don't know. I
Yeah.
don't remember right now. But now it's $1, 1,400.
Wow.
Yeah. So, but that we just moved that discussion on the side
Yeah.
because it's a political thing.
Right.
You know, we can speak for 4 hours about that. Left, right, center, left, center, right, whatever. But yeah, I mean, it's going straight down in that direction. Is still like that. I mean, still like that. You go in the restaurant, 4 people, steak, wine, dessert, whatever. It's gonna cost you, I don't know, 30% of what you pay in other countries.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's, it's not great for Argentina. And I know there's been a lot of politics. I follow it a little bit, but and we definitely won't get into it here, but it may be bad for Argentinians, but as a traveler, it does make it an affordable place to go.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then when we were there, we spent talk about the beginning of the trip, Kaylin. We spent a couple nights.
Spent a couple nights in Buenos Aires, and then didn't we go directly to Bariloche?
Yes. And that's how I remember it. Is that what you remember? Yeah. And Julian, so you were in Bariloche.
I live in Bariloche, yes.
So talk a little bit. I mean, talk a little bit about that area and your business and what you do there.
Yeah, well, Bariloche is a city that have a lot of, at the beginning of the time, have a lot of German and Swiss influence. That compared with another provinces, I mean, maybe you don't know, maybe you know, but maybe people don't know. But in Argentina, we have like two waves from Europe, from Italy, from Spain. So our blood is more mixed up in between Portuguese, Spain, and Italian blood. All right, but where I am is the northwest of Patagonia in Black River Province, Rio Negro. Uh, we have more like a different kind of influence there. Germans and Swiss people that came from the Chilean side mostly. So you can find the city like with a lot of Swiss architecture. You know, the architecture there is quite different compared with Buenos Aires. That you can see like more a different kind of buildings. You know, so it's Bariloche is started like as a ski town many years ago, and since you've been there, the city explode in terms of number of people. I think pandemic did that. You know, many people. I think happens as well in United States. Many people after pandemic move into small cities. What well happened with Jackson Hole here too a lot,
Yep.
and Casper where I am too. So yeah, it's not more a town anymore. You know, it's a city. You know, with a cool airport. What I'm saying that because it's reachable from Buenos Aires. You know, it's a place where you can take a plane and in 2 hours you are in Bariloche City. And I think Bariloche is one of the 100 cities that people visit or wants to visit around the world because Patagonia, because the service that you have there. I mean, a lot of hotels, Airbnbs, good restaurant, good service in general. You can find people speaking in English, not all the time, but in many areas. So that makes the city like a center of Patagonia, of North Patagonia. You know, like people fly into Bariloche and from there go south, go east, go west. So I just moved into I born in another city when I had 16 years old. My parents moved into Bariloche, always in Patagonia. I born in another city called Allen in Black River Province. So I grew up hunting and fishing in Patagonia, skiing, you know, just being outdoor there I am the youngest of four boys, so and my father was a big outdoor guy. So he just pushed out to do stuff, you know. So yes, I just did all my school there, did my I am aquaculture, you know, I finished my university career. And in the meantime, I started doing just this fishing guide course. It's a long course in Bariloche. Forget it, your license. You know, it's better and better every year, which we are glad of that. You know, because we prepare guides to go out and deal with people. You know,
Right.
so that's make another thing that is really important that you find professional fly fishing guides there. And I mean, people is willing to help you in many different ways. I mean, you find good ski instructors, good fly fishing guys, good people that they are going to help you. We deal with tourists all the time. That's the main thing of Bariloche. Like, it's the main coming. Like 80% of the money come from people that just visit us all the time. So that make Bariloche a really nice area for tourists in general, no matter where you come. So yes, I start guiding there. I never work with my career. I never work a day as aquaculture. So I finished my career and I start guiding. Um, I've been guiding for 22 years there. Of course, as a young guide, you start working for others companies. Yeah, I mean, you start working. I guide you guys through Outfitters Patagonia at that moment. That was Martin Friedman company, and I was the head guy there. So we just it's the way to start, And it is certain moment after 6, 7, 8 years of guiding that you need to take a decision because mostly if you have a family, so you need to think that you want to start your own thing or you want to just jump out of the business and start doing another completely different thing. Well, I'm saying that because as a guide, you don't have. I mean, you make money, but it's when you start having babies, you need more and more money. So
I've noticed that.
yeah, you know that. So I started my own company. Martin Friedman gave me a huge hand. We are friends, the owner of Outfitters Patagonia. So I started my own thing slowly, massive trout fly fishing. Um, from there, I just keep guiding on and off for Martin. And one day he just kind of fired me, say, "You are, yeah, you are stealing all my clients. Just go away." Yeah. So yeah, he's a great dude. I mean, he gave me a huge hand, and you need it. I mean, you need like the knowledge, you need the gear is different compared with United States. Like here in United States, the shop call a guide and the guy show up with truck, boat, flies, rods. That's it. Lunches, drinks, whatever. In Argentina, it's not like that. You are the owner of everything. You have the trucks, you have the boats, you have everything. You just hired a guide. So you need to have all that gear. So take time, to get the boats and a couple of trucks. And if you want to do overnight trips, you need all that gear, like tents and cargo boys and a cargo boat. And so yes, I just was a long process. And just being here helped me a lot. I mean, it's a way to promote my business. Of course, I have my website and the social networking right now and all that, but we, I'm, we are pretty proud of my wife because my wife is involved too. It's a family
Yeah.
business. We are not huge, and we want to keep it in that way, because I want to still guiding. I mean, some companies once they have all the gear, all the clients, they just send guides to the water, and maybe they are awesome guides. I mean, for sure. But me as a owner and as a head guide, I want to be involved in the operation. Still, my back starts to hurt a little bit. So we'll see in a couple of years more.
Yeah, and Julian, just like for context, what is your guiding season there? Like, when do you start guiding in Bariloche, and when does it wrap up?
Well, it's a really good question. I mean, we have a really strict season down there. We guide from November 1st till June 1st. July, August, and the rest of the year is forbidden. I mean, maybe you can find a lake in the middle of Patagonia where you can do catch and release all year, but the main thing is just leave the trout spawn and be quiet. That's another key of the fishing down there. I mean, um, you have amazing water here, great fishery. I just fell in love with the North Platte River, for example. But you have classic places like Snake, Madison, Blackfoot, like amazing places.
Yep.
But the difference with Patagonia is that the trout are extremely wild, and that is because we just fish them for a while and then we just let them rest, so they can recover, they can spawn. We don't restock the rivers all the time. Like trout was an introduction 130 years ago in Patagonia, like brown from Germany, brook trout from Labrador, rainbow from here and from Montana, and we never restock the rivers anymore. So we are keeping the same genes that you have here 200 years ago.
Right.
So yeah, the season for us is really important in terms of, okay, it's the time for fishing, and then we have a time to just actually we clean the rivers. We at the end of the season we got all the guys together and we clean with trash, garbage, tippet, flies, everything. We try to just keep all the environments clean.
And there's so many things.
Can you imagine a fly fishing guide from Colorado going out and cleaning the river? I don't picture that.
I mean, I don't want to talk them down, but there are organizations that do it, but I think it's just it feels like a different thing there.
Yeah.
And God, so many things I want to dig into.
Just throw it
on this. But yeah, so just in case it wasn't clear to folks yet, because you have a down season in Argentina, then that creates an opportunity, if you want to, for you to come up here to the States and guide, and it works out well because it's winter there. And so you're here in our summer, but you are winter guiding, and you're in Casper, Wyoming doing that, right? Mostly on the North Platte, you said?
Yeah, we go to Bighorn, Wind River too. But North Platte, for people that maybe don't know, Miracle Mile is at the North Platte River. People know the Miracle Mile and believe it's an island river. No, it's part of the North Platte, and people know the North Platte because the Miracle Mile.
Yeah.
The
Miracle Mile is a section of river that's really known for high density of trout, and it is almost as good as the San Juan River in New Mexico.
Yeah, I don't know in terms of numbers. But the size of the trout there is pretty impressive.
I want one of these years, Julian, we got to hook up and you got to come down and fish the San Juan, the tailwater here.
Yeah, you need to see the North Platte at least once in your life. Some people don't know that what you have here. I mean, I fish in Patagonia, guys. Don't forget that. I mean, I born in Patagonia. I saw a lot of fish and big fish. But this fishery here is something else.
Yeah. And then before we move on, because I have some things I want to bring up for GT and Kalen, but you mentioned the trout, and this is an interesting thing about trout and salmon. There are no native trout in the Southern Hemisphere. Trout and salmon are a Northern Hemisphere thing. So everything, there are places, we were talking about Ushuaia and the Rio Grande down there, and sea-around brown trout. There are also places down there with king salmon, right?
Yes.
That have been introduced.
Yes.
But you nailed it, Julian, in terms of where all those fish came from. But there aren't any native trout in South America and Patagonia or anywhere else in the Southern Hemisphere. So it is all from old stocking, kind of the same way that
none of those are native here either.
Right. The same way that fish moved all over here in New Mexico. We have two native trout, Rio Grande cutthroat trout and Gila trout. But of course, the most popular trout to fish for are rainbow trout, which we are still being stocked, and then brown trout and brook trout as well. So
is that true for that's New Zealand too?
Everywhere in the Southern Hemisphere.
Really?
There are no native salmonids to the Southern Hemisphere.
Huh.
Yeah.
I never knew that.
Yep. See, you're learning something on the podcast. That's what we're here for. But so GT, you've done a little more guided fly fishing than I have. I've only really been out on guided fly fishing trips a couple times with Julian 2 days. I'm actually struggling to remember.
Didn't you go somewhere in Idaho?
Guided fly fishing. I don't
When
recall.
we visited Timothy, or was that just you?
No, we were just on our own.
No, we were on our own that time.
Oh,
But anyway, okay, GT, what stands out to you about that fishing in Bariloche?
Two things. One was the color of the water.
Oh man,
Just how aqua, just brilliant, and and even
Clear.
the deepest water
So
was so
clear.
clear.
yeah,
I've never
Like
seen
that?
I've never seen anything like that in the.
it's crazy.
States.
Yeah,
You can't see.
There.
there you go.
Yeah, you cannot see water like that in the North Platte.
Julian told me when we got on the boat, part of the safety deal was like, hey, this water's probably clearer than anywhere you've ever been. You have to be really careful. It doesn't look deep when you get off the boat. And I was like, yeah, bro.
Whatever.
I make my living in a pair of waders. At the time I was really a pretty field focused fisheries biologist, had been for a long time. I jumped off the boat the first time and was like within 3 inches of being over my waders, where I was confident there was no way that it was more than like thigh deep.
Yeah,
So it is so clear.
yeah.
Unbelievably so.
So I know this will be funny. The second thing that I really remember about fishing there is the quality of the lunch.
Oh my God. Describe the lunch, GT.
Well, we pulled the boat over. Julian had suggested, hey, let's stop for lunch. And when there was 4 of us, right? And 2 boats, and we pull over and get out of the boat. And I think we're going to like unwrap a couple of sandwiches and
Which is what you get here if the guide provides anything. That's what you're going to get.
Yeah, sandwiches and a bottle of water or something. And they start setting up tables and putting tablecloths out and lighting a fire and getting a grill all set up to start cooking meats and bottles of wine. And then I was like, oh my God, I've died and gone to heaven.
I mean, because we had Denise with us. Nisi
Yeah.
was there. It was the 4 of us. And like you mentioned, 2 boats. So Julian guided on one boat and you had another guide on the other. I can't recall.
Juan Cruz.
Yes, that's who it
Yeah.
was.
Yeah.
Super awesome, friendly guides. Obviously you're listening to podcasts, both spoke great English and no language barrier whatsoever. And then, like you're saying, GT, this lunch spread came out, and it was steaks like we would call that a disco here. I don't know. What do you call what you cook on?
Yeah, it's a disco. It's a disco.
So good.
Yeah. And really, like, because I'm kind of like,
And the fishing was pretty good too.
oh, the fishing. Yeah, the fishing was great. But I don't like, I like doing things on my own. Like, I don't do like a lot of guided fishing. But just like the degree to which having that lunch and enjoying that, like, added to the experience, it surprises me how much I really love that.
Yeah.
Because it was like, it was this amazing thing, and you can see that slight kind of difference in culture of, just how things are done. And part of it is that you take a little more time. I think in Argentina, like, it's just a little bit slower pace.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think it makes you more present, right?
Yeah.
Because you're fishing, and even though you're looking around and enjoying the scenery, you're still actively doing something and thinking about your next cast. But then, taking the time and enjoying a beautiful lunch in that spot makes you a little bit more present and appreciate the day and where you are, I think.
Right.
It's one of the more vivid images in my mind from that trip that just won't go away.
Yeah.
And I think about it often.
Right. And then it was, I mean, we were on the Rio Limay.
Limay.
Yeah.
Limay.
Yeah. And there's a couple other rivers that you fish there, right?
Yeah, we have around Bariloche area in maybe, I can say, maybe 200 miles around. You have 5-6 rivers, another 5-6 lakes.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, but Limay, it's like our temple. It's well known all over the world because the size of the brown trout.
Yep.
When I say this, some people say, "Oh, okay, let's go there and let's catch those big fish." Okay, easy. you know, come. We want that you come and have that experience. But of course, these massive trout, they are not easy, of course. But besides that, is how clear is the water, how I don't know, the full experience, and is exactly what Kaylin said that in Argentina in general we take things slower, um, sometimes too much, sometimes sometimes you want that just come on, let's go, put some rhythm on it, but but yes, it's like being out there, not in a rush because you have another trip tomorrow. You need to try to make the client feel that they are unique clients,
Yeah.
like just it's your day, you pay for your day, let's enjoy it, you know. It's one thing that Argentinians are like that, like
Yeah.
it's part of our culture. We take naps, we eat late, we
I
stay on the dinners for a long time.
Yeah, I wanted to ask about that because probably of all the like culture shock things for me, when you guys eat dinner was the biggest and the hardest to get over. And I'm curious, Julian, like when you come to the States, is that hard for
No,
you?
I love it. I
Oh,
love
really?
it. Oh yeah, I think I'm getting old
Uh-huh.
a little bit, but I just
Nonsense.
love it. Yeah, I love it. I had dinner yesterday, 6 p.m., which
Right.
is we are drinking mate and eating some pastry in my country at 6 p.m.
Yeah.
So it's crazy. But yes, it's some European thing, like
Yeah.
that is an European influence, that, and it's not just the dinner. It's not just okay. Let's grill something. No, 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 no. It's the dinner. At least in my house and in my parent house and in my brother's house is we are. It sounds weird, but we are waiting all day for the dinner. We are talking about all day for the dinner, and it's not just the weekends. I mean, we wake up with my wife and we say, okay, what we have for dinner tonight? That's it, and
Hmm.
we plan the whole day because it's the moment that the family get together. It's the moment where you can talk with your kids and say, how was school? What happened in the soccer field? Hey, and this is a moment for connect, is a big thing for us. I mean, that's the reason why we stay so long, because we start talking before meal, we talk during the meal, then we stay in the table after the meal. Of course, not every day, but many days. Because I don't know, we take, of course, we go late to the bed, and we sometimes we wake up super early. We don't have enough hours of sleep, but that moment for us is really, really important.
Yeah. And like when we say late, there were times I don't know, Caitlin, like 8:30, we'd walk into a restaurant.
And there'd
And
be
we
nobody in
we
there
were
yet.
we were
Oh.
way too early.
Yeah.
At 8:30.
They look at you like, why are you here
What
now?
are you doing here? Yeah, yeah,
Like,
yeah.
well, are you
Now they
open?
move it. They move it earlier. They are opening at 8.
Oh.
Yeah, I have American clients like all the time, and they ask me, "Hey, can we go dinner at 7 today?" I mean, we can, but
Right.
it's close. So yes, it's sometimes it's too late. I get it.
Yeah.
It's too late.
Oh,
And we eat a lot.
it's not a judgment. It's just
Yeah.
it is a difference in culture. Because like you're saying, you
Yes.
guys do explain mate.
Well, mate was an Indian drink. They used to drink it. They put some mate leaves from the mate plant into a cup, into something like it's a cup. Give me a second. I will show you one.
Yeah.
Cool.
This is the mate.
So if you're only listening to this and not watching, it's kind of a small rounder kind of cup. I mean, imagine a teacup but no handle, and then it's got a
Yeah,
metal straw.
Yeah, so we have mate leaves there that you can buy it everywhere actually you can buy it in United States too. The name is yerba mate. Um, it's a huge culture here Uruguay, Paraguay, and Brazil. I think mostly in Argentina, but it is a kind of a green tea, if we can describe it in some way.
Mm-hmm.
We have a cup. You can have a bigger one, a smaller one. If you are just you use a small one. If you are drinking with your family, you have a bigger cup or a bigger mate. And we just put the leaves, and then we boil the water. Not really. It's a hot water. It's not boiling water. You have the straw there. You just pour the water into that cup, and you just drinking from there. There are certain rules that you need to follow.
Okay.
Every single person have a different way to prepare the mate. Some people just add more herbs in terms of, I don't know, like chamomile things,
Mm-hmm.
but like the real thing is bitter without sugar, just straight. Um, it's a cool thing because we don't share the mate, but when someone give you a mate, you need to finish it. Then you give it back to the guy that they have the hot water.
Mm-hmm.
He gonna pour again, and the next person drink. Mostly you share the straw with your family, of course. But yeah, mate is a big thing. We drink mate not all the time because you have some caffeine on it. So it's like drink coffee all day. No, but we drink in the morning, we drink in the afternoon. Is the main thing in Argentina, like wine, beef, mate, and tango.
Yeah. All good things. Not that I could ever even think of tangoing, but
Yeah, well, if you're going to have dinner at 10 o'clock at night, you need the mate.
well, yeah, and so that's
Right.
kind of what you're saying, right, Julian? Like a normal day for you, you'd get off the river and get home, and then because you're not gonna have dinner right after that.
No,
So like the snack or the afternoon thing is to have mate and pastry.
mate with some cookies or something light, but yes, it's the mate when you just finish your day of work.
Mm-hmm.
And then around 9:30, you have dinner.
There you go.
Yep,
It's
late.
it's cool though. I mean, it's great. Um, and you mentioned earlier the thing that I sort of dream of coming back and doing with you would be overnight trips because you do some of that too. Can you just quickly lay that
Of
out?
course. Yeah, I mean, I think in my opinion, it's the best way to have the experience of Patagonia because we do glamping overnight trips, different amount of days and nights, 2 days, 1 night, 3 days, 2 nights. Some people request 5 days, 4 nights, which is fine. But you flow the river for example, 3 days, stopping every night in a different spot. Um, we go with cargo boys. The boys just set everything in advance. So when
Mm-hmm.
you finish the day of fishing, you get into the camp and it's all set. And it's a quite of luxury camp. It's not just a tent and just
Right.
whatever. I mean, it's a dinner tent, a kitchen tent, your personal tent, a shower, lights, like
Wow.
drinks. Yeah, I mean,
I'm in.
it's let's go. Yeah, it's the best way. I mean, you flow rivers in the middle of nowhere with no people. You spend the time in the water. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
you don't need to drive back and forward like if you are in a daily trip. You don't lose that time doing that. So you wake up in the river, you have breakfast, you jump into the boat, and you're fishing at 7:30.
Right.
You fish till 8 in the night. Stopping in the middle, having that lunch that you describe. Yeah, I think that is the best way to have the real Patagonic experience in terms of fly fishing. And of course, because you are in the middle of nowhere, you see a lot of wildlife,
Mm-hmm.
like red deer, wild boar, condors, eagles. You can see fox. You can see mountain lions. Like you are really in the middle of nowhere, and you fish water that is really productive, like extremely productive. The numbers can be big numbers in terms of catches.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sounds amazing. We
Yeah,
got.
it's our main thing in massive trout. It's
Mm-hmm.
our main thing. I mean, I just developed a system for overnight trips. So I do a lot of overnight trip during the year, during the season. I mean, no less than 10 with different people. Once you just do that, you can keep going with daily trips. I mean, you can go one day to Limay, one day to another river, but 3 days, 2 nights of a day of an overnight trip in Patagonia, in my opinion, is the best way to fish Patagonia.
Yeah, it's got to be amazing.
Yeah.
And
I have to break my rule.
what's your rule?
Well, I never go back to the same place twice.
Oh, okay.
Well, it wouldn't be the same river,
No, I know.
so that'd be different.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've got Caitlin and I, our older boy will be 8 pretty soon. Would
Nice.
that be too young to go on a trip like that?
No,
Yeah.
no. I think that's the right age. Yeah, it's even they can fish.
Right.
You know, my son is 14 now, and he started doing it at around 6, 7. You know, of course, there are long days on the water, so sometimes they take naps. But I think it's great.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
Robert got his first fly rod this year, so he's
He did. Caught his first fish on his own.
yeah.
Yep.
Nice.
Oh yeah, he's doing it. We got to get him up on the San Juan. That's kind of the next step.
Yeah.
Actually,
Nice,
don't tell Caitlin, but I bought him 2 rods.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
I bought him a longer rod. He has a 8.5 foot 5 weight too.
Uh-huh.
That's in that kit. He's got a little 7 foot 3 weight that he's been using so far, but
Nice.
I think we'll try to get
Awesome.
him up on the wand sometime.
Yeah. Great fishery there.
And so when we absolutely loved our time in Bariloche, I think we were there 3 or 4 days. We left there, Caitlin. What did we do next?
Did we go to Mendoza?
Hey, everybody, it's Mike again. We've covered so much ground in today's episode already. World Cup, Julian's fly fishing business, massive trout fly fishing in Bariloche, Argentina. And we haven't even gotten to the halfway point of our Argentina trip yet, so we've decided that we're going to split this one into 2 episodes. We're going to pick it up next week as we head north out of Patagonia into a couple other regions of Argentina. Julian stays with us. It's great. We talk about all sorts of things from wine country to fishing for golden dorado in northern Argentina. So I don't think you're going to want to miss that one. It's a really, really great second part to this episode. Thanks so much for listening today. And thanks again to Julian Cabral for joining us on the podcast for this week and next week. I can't wait to finish this one. As always, check out all of our content on our website, www.outdoorrules.com. Shoot us an email if there's something that you got a question about or an idea for an episode or anything else, outdoorrules@gmail.com. And of course, we have the social media at Outdoor Rules on Instagram, and there's a Facebook page and everything else. And please also check out Julian's webpage, massivetroutflyfishing.com. Thanks again, and we'll see you next week.
Hunting and fishing, the great outdoors, mixing history, laughter, love, and folklore, creating memories with family and friends. These are the trophies that matter in the end. Outdoor Rules.